Hello. So, coming to you to talk to you about Sanctuary, A Witch's Tale. This is a show that my sister and I just finished watching the first 5 episodes. It is, just to keep it brief, just to let you understand what it's about. It's a story about a witch's family living in this town in England that has been protected for the past 300 years. It's protected witches to basically be able to be seen as equal and not be persecuted, under law, but, not really. Anyways, so something happens and things go crazy. But this story is so amazing. It's so well done. It perfectly captures the essence of the experience of being the outsider within a system that never truly is going to value you because they are afraid of you. And this is not just a story that applies to, witches. And it's also, trigger warning, it also mentions sexual violence, and it's an important part of the story, but it's not abused, it's not exploited. It's handled perfectly, it's handled very honestly, and actually it's very empowering in the way they choose to go about where the story leads in that sense as well. But this is a story that is nuanced and can be applied to so many different really important topics that are often hard to be received by the general audience, because it calls out something that I think is hard for many people to accept, about the way that we see those who are truly gifted and those who are truly different, and how that scares people. And the writing is amazing, the storytelling is amazing, the acting is amazing. It's a very real show. Though it talks about things that are considered, a part of a different world, it's very much so grounded in reality, and the way that they do that only heightens how much it affects you, because as anyone who understands the experience of being isolated or ostracized knows that experience of being alien is actually very human, and you understand the feeling of being dehumanized, and this story does that really well.
Yeah, and I'll just say one thing I really appreciate about the show is the pacing, and how the show's completely void of fluff, and things will be introduced at the beginning of the episode and characters will have revelations by the end. And so the intelligence of the characters are not underwritten so that they can stretch a moment of the story longer than necessary to have to make up for a season. The writing is very confident, in the sense that they really let these characters connect the dots, introduce them with, introduce new information, and advance the plot. And it's really refreshing from that point of view. And I'll also say the show makes some really interesting points about belief and faith and rationale and how that all works. So it'll be one of those shows that you're kind of screaming at the TV, like watching.
Yeah. Please give yourself the opportunity to enjoy something so well done and something that needs to be appreciated. I think it's also very timely for the times that we're in. It's such a good show. It's such a good show. It's called Sanctuary, A Witch's Tale. Shout out to all of the artists that worked on this show and the people who were able to get it funded and on TV, because it's really, truly incredible. And I think that it is something that everyone will be able to appreciate So, yay! Bye.